Technical difficulties. I guess my pre-roll ran out. I was pretty sure I had 5 minutes, but maybe I don't. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Pilgrim. Got your coffee, your tea, whatever?
Yes, good morning, Guido. Good morning, gang. I hope everybody's had a cracking new year. Got my tea. It's a PG Tips. It's the cheap tea today. I'm
Very
decided
good.
to go cheap and nasty. There we go.
Very good. Well, Happy
It's
New
still
Year.
nice.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to everybody out there. And today we got a good episode. Today is a 2-hour retrospective of Coffee Talk and its cultural impact.
How the Brits invaded the United States for the second time. Is this
Yeah.
about
Yeah. Yep. How?
Oh, Brute, thank you very much. He's just done a massive subscriber 33 months. Good
They
on
did.
you.
Yeah. How 3 people watch 2 old guys stream every Sunday for 2 years
So
or whatever.
that's the one. How long have we been doing this now, mate? 6 years?
Something like that. Something crazy,
Something,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah. Something surprising, actually, if you look at it.
Yeah.
But
Wouldn't think so, would you?
it's been fun, though. Good morning, Kedge. You got Odd Dog, Gators here, Eighth Hustlers, Cliffy, Wayne, and Oh Brute, who, as Pilgrim said, has resubscribed. So thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, so we were discussing beforehand all the various trials and tribulations of life. I'm still in the middle of the remodel.
That's a long job, but it's day by day, isn't it?
Tell you what, the one thing it's doing is it's killing my ability to stream at all.
That's it.
Yeah, every time I turn around, I've got a contractor doing something, banging on something, or somebody, the contractor's calling me and a sub's coming in, and bloody heck.
Do you know what? I laugh, but I do have lots of sympathy for you because there's nothing worse, especially this time of year, of having a house being remodeled. I mean, everything is just everywhere. I suffer from OCD, not a huge amount, but enough to make a difference in life. You know what I mean? And I would not cope with that. I'd have to go away for a couple of months and come back when it's all done because I would be so like all over the place.
That's the Frau. That's the Frau. She's at her wit's end with it. I just roll with it.
Yeah, you just go, yeah, whatever.
It is Sunday,
Whatever.
Wayne. It is Sunday.
Yes, Wayne thought Sunday was yesterday.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. He asked on Discord, where was Coffee Talk? Hello, Wayne. Oh dear.
Number one Wayne here on the real Sunday. This is Wayne's second coffee talk of the week.
It is. The
Yeah.
first one was on his own though, wasn't it?
Wayne talk.
Yeah.
I hope he had a coffee though. I bet he was there with the coffee. So all was not lost, right? All was not lost.
No, it was. I do believe he did have a coffee. You mentioned it, I think.
To be fair, he had the most important part of coffee talk. It's the coffee. It's not the damn talk. That's for sure.
No,
Yeah.
it's not us two, is it? It's just
I mean,
what people are drinking.
I might enjoy it better if I just sat here with my own coffee and played a game.
Yeah, do you know what? We should try that.
Deal
one
with the
day,
old
is
buggers.
Just sit there. Yeah, just sit there staring at each other, drinking our tea and coffee. Just see how that goes.
We'll
Get more views.
just play a game while we're streaming, but we won't
Yeah.
won't really say anything. We'll just occasionally chat about whatever.
Yeah, talk about modelling the house or the weather or.
I have the perfect game for it now because I've been playing Age of Wonders 4,
There you
and that doesn't really require talking to anybody. So I can you just hear me click. I won't even stream the game. You'll just watch me play the dumb game, just clicking away.
Yes, just looking at you with clicking the mouse.
Yeah. You know what you got to.
And your chess piece behind you.
Yeah.
That lamp is a chess piece. That's a pawn.
Oh.
Or it's possibly a queen. Actually, it looks like a queen.
I thought you were talking
White
about
queen.
my. I thought you were talking about my. Scoot over there. Well, it's
No,
not.
your lamp.
Oh, okay.
Your lamp.
It's not
See the other
chess.
side?
Yeah, I see it over here.
Yeah. That's a queen off the chessboard.
Yeah. Those are. I've acknowledged it like 42 times. Yeah.
Yes.
Chess piece right there.
Yes. So what were you pointing to that way then? What's the other one you?
Oh,
pointed
this is the King Arthur's Round Table. Figure.
Oh, there you go.
My mom
Where
sent
are
that
you?
to
Where are you
me
at the table?
5 or 6. I'm not at that table, man. I'm down slopping out the the horse stables.
You're the peasants in the mud, scraping the mud.
I-
Who voted you?
You know what I'm doing? I'm fetching my dad's crap from the old drunk down the town, getting chased by the guards because I punched a horse. That's where I am.
Yeah, I haven't punched the horse, but I'm going to try that next. 'cause I'm
Good luck
fed
getting
up
away.
with beating up. I'm getting beaten up by these soldiers all the time.
Have you made
I
it?
have YouTube. Yeah, I've YouTube.
You got away?
now. Yeah.
Okay, so you
The
escaped.
idea is you don't actively try and help the woman that's getting attacked by the soldiers. You just sneak to the horse, whistle, jump on the horse, and ride off and leave her to it. That's how you do it. I YouTubed it.
So are you in that next little castle?
No, I didn't get that far because I got as far as the. Yeah, no, I didn't get. Yeah, I got the medical guy. You know when you get like taken out a bandage. Yeah, that bit. Yeah.
Well, the next area is a castle that somebody takes you in and you wander around the castle. But I've never got out of that because I couldn't figure it out.
I'm gonna YouTube it all. I'm just gonna get the whole thing YouTube
I'm-
and then we'll do it that way.
I'm currently wandering around in the castle you get to.
I might see you there. I'm like, hello, Guido.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
the horse.
Yeah, come see me. I'm wandering around the parapets and I can't get out. I don't know how. I can't figure it out.
Okay.
That's where my Kingdom Come Deliverance or whatever
Deliverance,
ended.
yeah.
I never got out of that. There was a cutscene where some other guy showed up and two really kind of badasses had a discussion that had nothing to do with me,
Alright.
and I just sat there looking over, like
Yeah, checking it out, listening.
wondering, what can I steal here? How do I get out of here? Because I think what he tells you can't leave.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Is
he's like
that
you
why
have to.
can't get out?
Yeah, you say something. I think you say something like, "Hey, I got to go avenge my father," or "I want to get back to the town and see whatever." And he's like, "No, you can't leave. It's too dangerous," or some such. Which seemed to me the game telling you to figure out a way to do that.
Oh, okay. All right.
know.
We'll look at that. I'll
But-
have a go this afternoon, mate. I'll let you know.
Kedge, thanks, man. 48 months.
Cool, catch.
48 months.
Cool.
Let's see what else. Channel news, man. I finished the Burza and the Juno.
Oh, did you? All right. Cool.
Yeah.
That's good.
Cliffy with the
Juno,
sub.
Juno.
Oh, dude, we gotta. Do we have a train?
Got a hype train.
Oh my
Is
gosh.
it due? What do we need to do? Let me have a look. Let's see if I can.
You're just saying that because you can right now.
I know. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can make it happen.
All right. So the Burza first. I might have finished that last week. I don't remember if we talked about it. But Burza, this is pretty good. I ended up 2-marking this guy. This is the
Alright.
Polish TD at tier 6 that doesn't have the mechanic. Neither this one nor the 7 has the star-shaped shell, but it still hits pretty hard.
Right.
It's like 300 alpha. No, 280. 280 alpha. Ended up with 61% in this thing. It's got pretty good armor, which is one of the nicest things about it. Where'd it go? There it is. 61%, 827 experience average. We got 2.42 damage and destruction 2.4. But here's the thing: the armor use is 0.63. So this is actually a fairly effective casemate armored TD, even as
Right.
as
Okay.
it sees tiers 8s. Even as it sees the tiers 8s, it still maintains a 0.63 because same tier, especially below tier, and a good number of 7s will have trouble penning it without dabbing 2. So it's pretty
Right.
good. 1,300 damage a game. And there you go. I had a 2,800 damage game in there somewhere. And oh, we got a gift. Wait a minute, Pilgrims. Oh, that's from you.
Yeah, I gifted somebody just to get this hype train up and running.
Oh, nicely done. Nicely done. The other one is the Juno, which is the Japanese, the newest Japanese heavy line.
There you go.
Oh, there it is. Oh, you made it happen.
Great.
Oh my gosh. Thanks, man. Where's this thing? It's heavy. Oh, this is difficult. Where's the Japanese? What is happening? Why is this? That's weird. Oh, I know why. Boom. Not a smart man. All right, here it is. Ended up 2-marking this thing. How did we do? We got 50-something%, 56 out of this guy. 1.84 destruction, 3 to 1. That's pretty good. And armor use is actually creeping up there to usable 0.41, but it's a heavy. I think it suffers a bit from seeing 7s and 8s because the armor isn't that good. At tier, the armor's pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Pretty darn good.
At tier.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would go with that.
So we did all right with these two, and that leaves, I think, 3 or 4 tier 6s. 3, and these are all the battle pass. Well, you guys can't see it, but it's the Sherman, the CDT, and the Crocodile, which were all the battle pass tanks.
Yeah.
We got a little news on battle pass too that we'll come to in a little while. So that's what's going on, channel news. Otherwise, I think that's it. I'm still looking for time to stream, guys. It's just, like I said, the stupid remodel thing's just been crushing it. Let's see. No, that's pretty much it, man. We gave out all the Christmas gifts. We did that.
Yeah, DeCardle, when he gets in, we'll need to we'll have to have a chat with him because I'm not. He needs to give me his in-game name once he gets in.
That's right. He's not in here, is he?
Because he's not in at the moment.
All right.
So once he gets in, I'll sort him out.
And I guess that's it for channel news. Playing Age of Wonders. I'm starting to get into it actually now. I finished the first easy tutorial kind of thing, and I started I think I made it a large map, not a very large map, and it's big. I can't even imagine a very large map. So I just restarted it, and on the not the easiest level, but the next level up. And there's a lot to do on it, which is very interesting. It looks like at least the initial part of the game goes on for a while, which sometimes we talked about in the past. Sometimes those expansion games, they're really interesting and intriguing for about the first half of the game, and then it's a runaway win or it's a runaway loss. You know, either something is so much more powerful than you that you get absolutely annihilated, or you're so much more powerful that the end is. And this may end up.
I'd like to. Do you know what I'd like to do? Perhaps I might do this. Is do the stats on the rollovers. You know, the 15-1s and 15-2s, and try and get some handle on how it happens. I think you've touched on it a little bit, that if you get 3 or 4 significant losses, sort of like the tops, not top players in form of skill, but the top tanks within your team, if they get rolled over, then it tends to be like a snowball effect. But I'd love to be able to work it through and see that.
I was talking about Age of Wonders, but you just went.
Was you? All right, okay. What's Age of Wonders then? Is that another game you do? Oh, it is a game you do.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Where were we? Who's doing what?
What? Age of Old. You're right, Age of Old.
To be fair, it's the same concept.
Brilliant.
To be fair, it's the same concept.
It is the same.
Because in World of Tanks, you will get to a point where it's either a runaway win or a runaway loss. In Age of Wonders.
Oh, yeah, you can have a 15-1 Age of Wonders as well. Then.
I hate those Age of Wonders rumple stomps. Where or you get some tomato.
I'm not on the same page today.
You get some tomato enemy empire, and he just porks it away. Oh my gosh! There you go. Have a drink of tea, man.
Yeah, I feel better now.
Yeah. Sometimes you just don't listen, though, do you? Not you.
Well,
not you.
No,
particular.
Yeah, it does. It happens like that, especially when you try to do 3 things at the same time, which is my excuse to the House General every time. Every time.
To be fair,
stuff going on.
To be fair, we are supposed to be talking about tanks, but that is not what I was talking about.
So yeah.
Game turns into Age of Meh. yeah, Cliffy. I think I'll probably get there relatively quickly, but right now it's still shiny and new, and I'm kind of enjoying it, so that's good. That's good. You know, I mean, does every game you buy have to be, 4 years of gameplay?
Yeah. Well, there you go. Does it?
Oh, I have a hype chest. Hold on, squirrel. What did I get? I got
some
that.
sort of. I don't know.
I got a choo-choo.
Yeah, I got choo-choo.
Does everybody get the same one? I guess so. At least you and I did. Yeah. Oh, everybody got a.
Cliffy, yeah.
Everyone got a. What is it? A hype yummy? Hype yummy. Okay.
I don't know.
You got a little cartoon.
Yeah.
Got a little cartoon. Where were we?
Age of Empires. No, Age of. No, I don't know.
Good enough. That was not a bad game, actually. Age of Empires is pretty good.
Yeah, it's alright.
It was alright. Let's move on.
I've got it on my desktop somewhere. You know what I mean?
Did I did just buy another game. Shoot, what was it? Boy, it must have been really, really good. That I can immediately. Anyway, Doom. Doom was good too. Yeah.
Doom was good back in the day. I loved Doom before back when it was the sort of like the problem solving. I can't remember what they call it now. RPG is it called? No, it's not called RPG. Linear game.
Oh yeah.
And Doom was just answer that question, move on to the next stage. That was quite cool. Quite like that. CRS. That's what it was.
It's wild when you think, because I saw some gameplay from like the first Doom, and I remember how revolutionary it was at the time, because everything was very much like vector stick drawing stuff up to that point, more or less, or just text.
Yes.
Or a slight combination,
text.
or a combination of kind of that. You just very rudimentary.
Well, it was text, and then there was like almost a cartoony type thing happened, and then it was more text and more text.
Yeah, or it was stick drawings as you're going down hallways if you're doing that first-person POV. And I think Doom was really the first one that kind of, sort of looked like you were actually in the place.
Yeah, because it had the gun in your hand, and all you saw was the gun moving around like this one.
Actually, Wolfenstein, I think, was the first one.
Wolfenstein was the first one. Yeah, I remember that. I remember the music to that. That was cool music.
But Doom kind of brought it up to another level, like increased the graphics to a different level. It was pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
We're gonna robots. We're gonna. Yeah.
Quake and Doom. Yeah.
CRS, can't remember shit syndrome.
Yeah.
All right. That's it for Channel News, guys. So we're still working on the Patton. Quite a few different tanks, actually. But the Patton KR, holy cow, that thing. Woo. That's the one. Oh, my gosh, that thing is horrible. I can't do anything with this thing. I sort
of touched base with it a couple of times and then stopped playing it. So I think I'm with you there.
I have a 46% win rate in 72 battles. This is probably another tank I'm going to come in under 50% out of 100 battles with it. But it just... I mean, my stats are okay, I think. Or am I still super low? Let's see. Oh, yeah, still super low. Like the Iron Army, I did 100 battles, and I averaged 1,700 and a half. So 1,756. And that was just a 51% win rate. This thing, I'm averaging 200 less DPG. Aston's at 17, LPZ. Yeah, so generally my tier 8s are around 1,700. This thing I'm currently 200, over 200 less than my kind of average at tier 8 for mediums.
Yeah, that says everything really, doesn't it? Because if it was an outlier, then you could say, yeah, fine, it's an outlier, but it's a horrible tank for everybody, I think. Do you know what I mean? It is for everybody. I don't think I've met anybody who actually likes it.
God, yeah, it's so bad. So bad. I wonder... Let's see, hold on. I don't think it's actually in the... Thank God they haven't updated this ever.
No.
It is. They do that? It actually is there. So I've got a 47.59. I don't have near enough battles to be in there. Look at this, 11% win rate.
Yeah.
What?
It is horrible. It's the most horrible tank ever, isn't it?
That means I've won one battle of my last 9. Holy cow. That's amazing. So if that continued, I'd be second. I mean, it's just, oof. I mean, for this tank, I'm getting the damage, but it just doesn't do anything.
No.
It's slow. The armor's bad. The turret's not great. Let's see. If I had to say something nice about it, what would I say? As good gun depression.
Well, yes. Maybe.
We're done. That's it.
Think of a way to play it. Yeah, exactly. I can't think of a way to play it other than sit in the red line behind a large wall and use the gun depression, and just hope nobody shoots you in the hull.
Oh, Cliffy makes a good point. It is snazzy.
Well, it is, yeah.
It's got
a good paint job on it. Yeah.
It's got a rudimentary field mod paint job.
Yeah.
That some guy in the crew's like, oh, I know how to draw, and really he's mediocre at best. But they're like, yeah, just draw some rudimentary crap on there, and we'll.
Yeah, it's the crew member who's on meth that's painted that tank.
I don't think. I don't think they had meth in Korea.
Are you sure?
Maybe he was an opium addict.
Well, possibly. Yeah, it is Korea after all, isn't it?
If he was opium addict, though, he'd just be asleep. He wouldn't be doing anything.
Yeah. So he's probably on the government issued speed.
Yeah. Well, that's a thing actually. But anyway,
It is a thing, yes.
have you finished all your missions? Let's go to missions and specials. Let's just
Have I? No,
let's just move
I
on. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Get slowly circle the
Hang on.
light
Get the
here.
fast one going.
All right.
Hang on.
Whoa. That's
That's causing you to
that's
have palpitations.
gonna
now,
give
isn't
me
it?
a seizure of some kind. No top of the tree missions.
Yeah, they're being reworked. I do believe, Obandu. I believe they're being reworked.
Is he saying there
Is
aren't
what
any
I've
right
heard.
now? I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
What the?
yeah, they're being reworked apparently this month. They'll come out next month. I don't know what reworks mean. I don't know. I just read it somewhere on the
Wow.
what site.
When has that ever happened?
That's never happened, has it? So I'm confused. But
Okay.
then I'm easily confused.
This tab has really become just about nothing.
No, there isn't much there these days, is there? To be fair.
Back in the day, you used to come to this tab, and that's where all this stuff was going on. And you're like, all right, what are the missions I can do? It's gone. And I mean, I have two. Some of you who don't have Watch Loot are going to have two things here: community hunting, which is
Dead in the water.
dead in the water. That should be removed because there is none. And then other missions,
Yeah.
which is only your times fives.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
not a lot.
No,
a
it's
lot
nothing.
there. Maybe they're going to get when they say rework it. Maybe they're going to get rid of it altogether.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where it's at.
I wouldn't see them do that though. That seems like a pretty.
That's a drastic measure to me.
Well, it's kind of a significant part of their game, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
You know,
Do your missions. Yeah.
more on Major Tom. Any
More than
mention
Major
of no top of the tree? I did not see that, kids. I just watched it this morning. We're gonna go over that today in January's video, but I did not hear her say anything. If she did, I missed it.
I mean,
On
I
Track was
read
better.
somewhere on on the website somewhere. I dug through it. I was going through it all, and I did read somewhere they were reworking Top of the Tree. But I can't. It was a one-liner. It was in amongst a lot of other stuff, and I can't remember where it
Oh, I
was.
totally missed that. Holiday Ops ends the 13th.
Does
Yep. So we are 8 days away. That being said, let's see. A couple things you need to know about that is this dude over here, the Winter Raid thing. You have until
Yeah.
the 13th to use your points. You are getting points still because there are points for the missions. In fact, I've played 2 games and I'm about to finish. I might even finish one of the sections.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, so I'll
That'd be
get
cool.
I'll get this Old Treasures.
I've actually progressed through it without playing it at all.
That's what I'm saying. I'm almost done with this one.
Is that you the same?
Yeah, I only played 2, so I got 500 bonds. That was nice. I got a big chunk of free XP, some silver, blah blah blah. So don't forget, if you look over here, let's go back to the garage, and you see points, click on Winter Raid and redeem your points, and you have until the 13th to do so. So that's what that number means. You have points to redeem. So if some of you are sitting on a bunch of points, click on that, and just go through all these different things, however many of these you can grab, and get all the little goodies, because you are getting points just playing the game. Since Arnold Horney gives discount.
Yeah, Hitman might have a good point there. Actually, I think that might be the case. But I can't remember not having Top of the Tree last January. I might be wrong.
Maybe they paused it every time. I don't remember. Because I don't worry about top of the tree as I've been unlocked for a long time.
Yeah.
All right, so that's important, and then make sure you're using your coins. Make sure you are continue to get your, I don't know, whatever this resources and transfer.
Yeah, because if it's free, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just for a couple of clicks, you're actually getting. All right, you're only getting like fire extinguishers, a bit of money, or a bit of credits.
Occasionally you hit.
Occasional piece of equipment.
Yeah. Occasionally you hit the experimental.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's
Once
still
you-
worth doing it.
Oh, so Kedge just keeps collecting points with nothing to do.
5 keys. You garage.
5 keys. And then you got to finish old Jason Statham's stuff because eventually
His
you
stuff,
can get
yeah.
a tier 3. Or is it tier 2? Oh, it's only a tier 2? That's weak. All right, you'll get a tier 2 accuracy improvement system. How weak is that? Why would they not give you a tier 3?
I mean, this.
Sad. That's sad.
Yeah, I mean, you know, for the average player who's got 9 years plus, a tier 2 is not something. No, I can't even remember last time I played tier 2.
No, it's
No.
You're killing me. You're killing me, Matt. Are you having a mini stroke?
Is my face dropped?
No, the accuracy improvement system is a tier 2 system
Oh, yeah.
of the
so it's
1,
a
2,
tank, is
3.
it? No, it's not a tank. I'm looking at Jason thinking, where's this tank he's on about? Going through his missions and going, I can't see a tank. He must have a tank on his. I can't see. Yeah.
Do you smell burnt
Yeah.
toast?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we know somebody who's been into the meth.
Yeah. I'll be asleep now if that was the case.
PG tips my ass.
PG tips my ass. Yeah.
PG
absolutely.
methops.
Completely lost it.
Yeah.
I've just closed my client because there's no point.
I'm out. Yes, I'm just gonna
I'm out of that.
just sit there and look pretty, Pilgrim.
Yeah, I will do. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll just play with me Pikachu. Look.
Look, this is a family show. They're not gonna be playing with their Pikachu's, all right?
Oh, okay, then fair enough.
Yeah, no full body pillows here, pal.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah. So make sure you're collecting your goodies, all right? After that discussion with Mr. Pilgrim, right there, get all your points and your. Has anybody got anything out? Have you been tracking the points for the streams? Have you bothered to mess around with all that?
No, I haven't. No,
Yeah.
I've got nothing. I've got no coins from that or anything. So.
Has anybody been doing that? Anybody get all the stuff for that? Because there was a possibility there of selling. No, that's not that one, was it? No, that was the discount. Talking to myself. Anyway, the depot. I think there's a couple tanks to get though here. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
the IS-2M, the Stare, and the 4503. This is a place where you can sell these and make some money. Because
Yeah.
you just sell it off and then you get it for free if you got the amount of coins. You'll never
Oh,
play.
that's good. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. I forgot about that.
Cliffy, the 2M
You've
is
got enough coins. Yeah.
yeah, the 2M is actually pretty good. I mean, it's sort of boring gameplay. It's a tier 7 that plods around, and you'll get mad because the armor won't hold up to 8s. But it's actually not bad, especially against 6s and 5s. It's brutal. Oh, you never played that account? Okay, there you go. Actually, the 45-3 is pretty good. These are all 3 decent. There's nothing wrong with them.
No. Part of the pack, aren't they? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Part of the main stay of the game. Those tanks. I think.
But I just haven't even bothered to turn on the streams to get the coins.
No, I haven't. Absolutely haven't. It just seems like another thing to do, isn't it? But I mean,
Yeah.
I guess you could just turn them on and put them in the background or something.
I sell all my big kit with those coins. Yep.
Yeah, why not?
You got the reserves and consumables. There you go. Cool. Cool. What else with the mission special? Holiday Ops is in 13th. Winter Raid we talked about. The terminal thing. The terminal ripoff is still pissing me off.
Yeah.
I'm still angry about this.
Yeah.
Why is the terminal turned into Wargaming's little irritating thing every Christmas? First it was the tank that was like the 0.09%
Yes.
chance, whatever that, the 283 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Last year was okay. I don't think last year had anything silly, did it? No, last year was good. Remember, you could buy you ended up with 12 bags a day it was awesome.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they changed that mechanic. It's irritating, Pilgrim. I don't like it.
No.
No.
I mean, I've got 4 of those coins to get and a load of what do they call those things? Resources to exchange, which I do. as I said before, it's all about just getting free stuff off them.
Chaffee bag. Chaffee
But,
bag.
You know, yeah. The chaffy
Not
bag,
not the
that's it.
terminal, the chaffee bag.
All right, chaffy bag. That's,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
them.
yeah.
Continue on. Yeah, yeah.
The terminal, to be fair, sorry terminal.
It's,
I apologize to the terminal. The terminal is actually not bad because it's got the experimental equipment, and sometimes you get parts and other doodads. So that's fine because you're just like whatever. You get the coins and you put it in, and off you go.
yeah. The fact that you paid gold to get the chaffy bag up to the top notch and still getting crap.
Yeah, chaffee. Sorry, I stand corrected. Also, the stupid thing with chaffee where you turn them into a husky.
Well, you paid for that as well.
Yeah, you're like, oh, for 1,000 gold, I can have an Alaskan husky.
dear.
Okay. Should I do it anyway, just for science? Did anybody? First of all, did anybody change chaffee into a husky?
No.
I want some admittance. I want somebody to raise their hand and tell me if
I
they
didn't
did that.
I didn't even upgrade the bag. I'm still on the basic bag, mate.
You are a freaking genius.
Only because you
You
said.
you good. I'm glad I saved somebody from wasting 4,500 gold to get screwed over.
Well done, you. Oh, dear.
Asked tragic loss about that, and she said, "But the husky is so cute."
Absolutely, mate.
Should I upgrade him to the husky to see what it looks like for everybody?
War Gaming's gold back at themselves. Do it.
It doesn't really matter, right?
No, it doesn't matter. Not to you who gets gold off Wargaming. Absolutely not.
Husky. There it is.
Really.
Yep.
Yeah, doesn't do anything for me.
I think his name is now Chufsky.
Actually, it looks more like a dog than the previous version, because the shoulder blades on these dogs are just at a weird angle. They're not right. They just don't look right.
Yeah, this area right here.
Yeah, this like, oh, that's a freaky looking dog. That would definitely be going to the vets with
It
a
is-
long sleep if I had one of them.
What else we got? We got a. Oh, okay, there we go. We got a
You get new
boombox. We got what food? Let's give him a burger. He's been chewing on that turkey for weeks. That thing's probably rotten. I don't like the hat though. The hat's got to go. What else we got? Oh, that's appropriate for the Chaffee motorcycle. He can have some. Why is the bandana so low down?
It's the whole dimensions of that dog. It needs some serious work, doesn't it? You know what I mean?
Here, we'll play it. I don't like this either. What else can we have here? We can have a tire. There we go. You can chase the tire.
That'll be cool.
That I think that's appropriate, right? We got a motorcycle with a sidecar, a burger. That sounds like something a motorcycle guy would eat. He's set up for riding in the motorcycle. This sidecar concerns me though, Pilgrim.
Yeah,
It seems unsafe.
it seems, not only does it seem unsafe, it seems like it's not designed for a dog to ride it, is it?
Well, it's certainly not a person. You'd hang your legs down, then they'd get stuck under, and then you get sucked under and then this wheel
Yeah.
would go over your corpse, and they'd keep going, and you'd be rolling down the road.
Yeah.
Right, Cliffy? And if you had to stop at any kind of stopping speed, you're shooting out of that thing. You're like, woohoo!
Yeah, you would, wouldn't it? There's no sort of restraining strap, is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
This seems like the appropriate setup for Chaffee the Husky. Chufsky. This is
Well, I think maybe the Husky pulls that sled. You'd have him and a few mates. And then you would go to Alaska with it, and you would have him actually pulling it.
I got you. So the musher is on the motorcycle, and much like if somebody was riding on the sled, they'd be sitting in the seat of the sidecar.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And the dog pulls it on its own because it's got weird shoulder blades, so it's very strong.
Is that why one dog can do it? Because he's got weird. Look how far his
Yeah.
haunches are sticking up. What is going on?
yeah.
What is going on here?
It's
He's got hip problems. This dog.
it's got proper It's
These
got
are-
proper arthritis.
His hips are dislocated. Don't think it.
Oh man,
He needs to eat a hamburger.
Icardi is in.
I'm concerned by giving a dog a hamburger with burning candles, though.
Yeah, because he wouldn't be able to blow it out, would he?
No.
The dog wouldn't have the sense to go, hang on a minute, I need to go.
Because he's going to come in sideways at that thing, and then
Yeah.
and then maybe it's going to get in his hair. And now you got a burning dog, which is no fun.
Cool.
All right, that's enough about that.
Right.
That was enough about that 5 minutes ago.
That's enough. I've got no more words for that.
Yeah.
I've got Dicardi's in-game name now. I'll get those off to him. And if you need your client, mate, it'd be nice to know what you get.
All right, very nice. Let's give away 3 anyway, man.
Okay, while I'm writing this down.
I'm gonna. I'll start one up here. We're still in the holiday season, fellas. We got.
Yeah, we can still do boxes.
You can still buy boxes, actually.
You can.
Get out there and buy yourself some boxes. If you need 1,000 gold to turn Chaffee into Chufsky,
yeah, that's the only reason.
you're gonna want to buy some
reason.
more boxes, for sure.
Right, let me get. While you're doing that, I'll get the card sorted.
All right, good luck, fellas. Good luck. 3 boxes coming your way to somebody, coming someone's way, so to speak. All right. I think that's it. What else we got? Missions and special. Oh, let's go look at the website. I don't think there's anything on the website actually.
I had a look this morning. Didn't seem to be an awful. Same old, same old.
Because it's just boxes. We did not look at what tanks are for sale actually. Before we get there, let's go back to the client. Have they changed those, or are they still the same things here in the store? Is it still the 703 and whatnot?
Yeah, when I looked this morning, it was all the same.
Oh, it's all of them now.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah,
okay. It must have been.
it's the Encore. We got the fireworks are going off. The Encore, the whole thing, all of them. I don't know if there's extras, but let's see. Let's go through these. What do we got? We've got the Scorpion. Oh, are they all packages? Ugh. They're all 3. Oh boy, there's no. Oh come on, no.
They're going to be packages, yeah.
Oh yeah. They're all 3D. That's terrible. So they're expensive, fellas. They're all just about $100. Oof. $80 to $100 for all of these. What are you getting? Oh, because they're packaging it with 550. Oh, 100%. Look at that. Those are 100% boosters. Holy cow. You're getting Oryx 3D style and ×5 missions. So these are bloated, my friends. Bloated. But if you like the 3D style and you want some other little doodads that you can more or less get otherwise, we got the Scorpion, the 7032, the Shrek 122, the C45, LIS 130, Vipera 279, ELC even 90, Carnarvon Action X, and the 50 TP prototype. You don't like the Cuppa on? You don't like this 3D style?
No.
Oh, the TM. You're talking. Yeah, you're talking about the old. That was a. Where's that thing? Yeah, that was a Chinese New Year, which, by the way, is will be the next event. Minty, thanks for the sub, man.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got a Lunar New Year event coming up right after Christmas. Not pretty hot on the heels of the Christmas event, and there is some speculation already that there's more boxes. Are you doing the paperwork?
Oh, Brute. Sorry, yes. Oh, Brute just gifted to Minty. Right, so Carl of Morocco. Carl of Morocco, please check your client. On you to you right now. Sorry, you were saying.
Oh, good. Oh, Brute.
Paperwork.
Oh, Brute gifted the tier to Minty. Thanks, man.
He did.
The tier ones. All right. Yeah, so those are bloated. I don't know about that, man.
I don't know. It's a lot of well, it depends, isn't it? I was going to say it's a lot of money for not an awful lot, but it is if you haven't got it and you want it.
Is this the same tank?
Alone, isn't it?
Is this the same tank here that you can get for bonds? The M449L? Or is it the one without
so,
the...
yeah,
Yes, it is.
It is. It's the same one. It's a bomb tank.
Do not
There
buy
you go.
that. Do not buy that
Right.
for cash, fellas.
No, if you've got bonds and you want it,
Yeah, yeah. And it's only 8,000 bonds, so just fair warning. You can get that tank in the bond shop. Oh my gosh, that's
That's terrible, isn't it? That is, and they won't tell you that. They won't say, "Oh, by the way, you got a choice. You can either pay gold, silver, or bonds."
Does everybody have the bug where the captions on this won't track with it? Looks like it fixed itself initially from the initial issue. Now it can do it. Every time I come into this page and start scrolling, the descriptions don't stay with the tank. All right. It's not in the gold store. What's not in the gold store? It's the Bond store. James Bond. 007.
Yeah, double O, 3.5.
All right, what else we got? We got holiday ups. You know that. That's the last chancing we just looked at. We got that boosteroid stuff. Let's take a look at Watt Monthly, fellas. And I don't. Should we just leave it alone, or do
Well, we can because I mean she's still going strong, isn't she? Bless her. She's not had the best of deals, has she? Really?
Oh, I like Commander AF. I just the writing,
like
the
it.
writing for it is just
Yeah,
atrocious.
that's what I mean. She's not had the best of deals. Whoever is putting this together for her to have to stand there and do this,
Yeah.
she must have an absolute bad day every time she's got to stand there and do this. You know what I mean?
There's not a whole lot here, fellas. Let's take a look at it. I'm not gonna make you listen to the whole thing. Let's see. We've got the holiday ops missions. That's the end of the 13th. The advent calendar. I think you can still unlock stuff. Is that right?
Yeah, you can use resources to unlock the days that you've not unlocked.
Resources.
You missed a day or two. Yeah, you can use resources. I missed the third and fourth.
What? So what did it cost
I
you?
used, whatever the resources were, about 1,000 resources, I think, 1,000 amber or something.
Oh, the
Something
Christmas
not-
resources. Oh, okay,
yeah,
that's
no,
nice.
not
Okay,
resources, yeah, Christmas resources.
okay. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Winter Raid. That's where I got that. You can still unlock those. There's voice mods if you care. They're still shilling the large boxes. We have this is achievements. I don't remember what this part was.
Toro and DZT 159. 3D attachments are in there too. Tune into special TikTok streams for a chance to win large boxes or hit up your local premium shop by January 13th. Before we look at
Did she say TikTok streams?
Did sound like that, yeah.
Is that a thing now?
boxes or hit up your local premium
Well-
shop by January 13th. Before we look at 3D attachments are in there too. Tune into special TikTok streams for a chance to win large boxes
Yeah.
or hit
TikTok streams.
Must be a thing. What the cool kids do.
Wow. Okay. I didn't know they were
We'll have
doing.
to get
I didn't know they
get
were.
up with it, won't we?
Yeah, I'll have to start streaming on TikTok before the
Yeah.
morons in Congress ban it because it says stuff they don't like. All
Everybody
right.
got his boxes. Let's know what you got.
hit up your local premium shop by January 13th. Before we
Okay, so we got that. We've got Boosteroid, Season of the Crimson Manicore. I think
That's going to be interesting, isn't it?
starts on the 15th, guys. January 15th. There's a new tank available for it. It's the Stinger, which I thought was
and
already out. But I
rewards,
guess we've just
including
been seeing
this
it
year's
being
annual
developed.
reward.
It's a T-57 with a 3D skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, China's stealing our info on TikTok. Meanwhile, every single other American app ever made.
Yeah. I mean,
Sure.
this day and age, if your data's not out in the wild, then you must be a hermit. Because any time you click on anything these days and put any of your personal information in, there's no concept to it at all.
Every time you click agree on an app or a game
Yeah,
or a program
absolutely.
or a website,
Yep.
you are agreeing to them to selling your crap.
Exactly.
Reward vehicle, the Stinger, a Tier 10 replica of the T-52
There's gonna be a Battle of the
complete
Bulge,
special weekend missions
24,
to unlock
27,
an
we've seen that in
exclusive
years
style
past. They'll just be
designed to commemorate
submissions.
7th through February 3rd. Spend the week
So it looks like January 27th or somewhere in there very close is when the release of the British double barrel tanks will be.
Yes.
So that's
That'll be
when
an interesting line. Interesting.
127.1, I think it is.
What's it coming off, Guido? You've mentioned that before. What's its what tank is it leading off?
The Churchill 7.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Ooh, that's gonna be interesting getting the XP together using that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't really want to do that.
And be careful with using XP in that event, because in February, fair warning, there is probably going to be a tank building thing, whatever they call it.
Oh yeah, yeah, the assembly thing.
Assembly. So if you burn a bunch of free XP blasting through that line, you may not have. Assembly shop. Thank you, Cliffy. That's exactly right. Assembly shop. And so I think, wasn't it 1 million XP, free XP, to
Something like that, wasn't it?
to
Yeah.
get that thing
Yeah.
immediately?
Yeah.
So that's why I have 1,266,000. I was smart for once, and I used the one for 40 free XP
40
conversion
and change, yeah,
and dropped some Wargaming gold and got myself over 1 million here. Now, that's the plan. Maybe that could, who knows if that'll come to fruition, but that's my advice anyway, and that's kind of how it's been in the past. So there you go. What else? We got double. Okay, so that's the double tanks. You know those things are starting at tier 7.
Are they?
Yeah,
Yes,
there's-
they are. Yes, the Churchill. Yeah.
No. Churchill. Wait. Well, the Churchill's a tier. That's a tier 6, I think. Yeah, Churchill 7.
Sorry, yeah, Churchill's tier 6. Yeah.
Yeah, the Black Prince is 7. But what I'm saying is the double barrel is starting at tier 7.
Right, not 6.
Well, usually the special mechanics at 8.
Oh yes, I see what you mean.
Actually, you're saying usually. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a 7 to 10. I hear what you're saying. Usually it's 6 to 10. This one is 7 to 10. But instead of any kind of transition, it's straight to at tier 7. There's a
Straight
double
to
barrel
it will have that mechanic with it.
at tier 7.
Well,
Yeah.
it'll have to be, won't it? Because it's a double barrel, won't it?
Yeah,
it'll
yeah.
have the mechanic with it.
So-
Yeah. Well, that's interesting.
I mean, everyone's up in arms about the whole the exploit, the bug
Yeah.
with the, and yeah, it makes the thing kind of silly because you can go around its reload thing. Has that been patched, by the way?
Well, there's 2 bugs with it, wasn't it? There was the first bug we talked about. Yeah, Kedge. There's a
Well-
bug, isn't there, where
Here's the thing, though. They're not bugs.
they're designed into it.
Well, they're not designed into them. They're oversights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
okay,
They're
that's the one,
yeah. It's the way they mech'd it and didn't think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
either wasn't caught in super test, or people didn't talk about it, or I don't know how it got bad QA. That's kind of where I am with it.
Well, that says to me that it was never tested real time by people who would understand it, the mechanics of it.
Yeah, well, first of all, the super testers are notoriously not very good.
No.
That's been a problem for a long time. I don't know why. Was it in common test? Is the common test for them is right now, right? Yeah. See, that's the other problem, because all the rest of the tanks are in common test right now, I think. So I don't know how much they were even really played, to be honest. Probably only super testers ever played the premium, right?
That I would say that's correct. Yeah. I would say that's the case. Certainly, it's my experience with it all.
Yeah. I don't know, Cliffy. I don't know if it is a bug, because I don't know. It works according to how they mech'd it, right? It's not doing. I guess it is doing something they didn't intend. I don't know, but anyway, I think the accuracy thing's kind of cool though, because we actually sort of foreshadowed that on this channel, because if you remember what I told you, that when you hit X,
Yeah.
there's a timer.
Yeah.
And you don't enter the other mode until the timer is over,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So the accuracy bug is, if you're in If you're in single shot, how is it? If you're in single shot and you hit X, it immediately gives you the accuracy, or it
Yeah,
continues.
if you change your shell, if you do intuition, change your shell, your accuracy on the next load up is maximized. It's straight away.
No, I thought it was. I thought it was during the changeover. It was during the changeover, right?
If you do it, okay, yeah. Full double shot mode. Okay.
So if I'm going from single to double shot, the second I hit X, I can shoot both barrels. I thought you had to wait. So why does the accuracy matter if you're waiting? I'm a little confused. Why does it? Who cares? I must not be tracking it correctly. Because if I'm in single shot and I hit X, but I still can't shoot the second barrel, who cares if the accuracy stays? And then when it switches over to double shot, then you can shoot double during the transition. Ah, there you go. That makes sense. You can shoot double during the transition. So that probably is a bug then, because that's dumb, right? The transition was to wait for the.
Because normally, when you would have to wait for the load of the next shell or the third or fourth shell, whatever it might be. Yeah.
Okay, that's funny. Hit X, press fire down. When X finishes, it immediately. Oh, that's okay. Gator's got it. Gator's out there exploiting TM.
Yeah, Gator does it all the time.
Gator is on it. Okay. But
Got you.
if you hold the fire button down, will it not fire until you release it?
Not while it's in transition.
No, I'm talking otherwise in the game.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Because if the action was on pushing it down, then it would fire the single barrel, and then this exploit would not work. Yeah. Unless during the transition no firing is supposed to be able to happen. Maybe that's what it is. That kind of makes sense. If during the transition I'm neither supposed to be able to fire single nor double, if you hold it down, I see what's happening there. You get the accuracy.
Yeah.
As soon as the shells are loaded. Oh, I got you. If you hold it down, okay. So this is purely the 2-second regime of this tank, because I think it locks out shooting during that 2-second single or double. So I see what's going on here. You hit X, no shooting can happen. So you press, right? It's not going to shoot, but it will as soon as this 2 seconds is done. And then it's shoot. And then the bug is it holds on to the accuracy of the double shot.
That's it. Yeah, because you can. I get it now. Because it's like you hold the button down to get the double shot. And you wait for on other tanks, you wait for the circle to complete, and then it fires it off, doesn't it? But this gives you an immediate on the single accuracy.
Well, no. So on a regular tank, let's say you're loaded. You click down, it fires, right? Okay. On a regular tank, if you're still reloading, you hold the button down. It won't fire until as you said it. On this tank, there's a 2-second period when you hit X where it won't fire either single or double. So you can click during the 2 seconds. So you hit X and then then click down, and then as soon as it's kind of like the reload. It gets done at the 2 seconds. But the problem is it's holding the accuracy of the single barrel
of a single shot
instead of switching over to the double barrel, and it gives you a double barrel shot with the accuracy of the single.
we need to go in as a platoon and do this.
Well, I just looked at Gator's stats, and he's running a 10,000 win 8. Over 500 battles in his in his contradictiousness.
Yes.
All right. I'm glad
Madam Yorktown is doing she's working on a contract. I'm sorry, it might be he, but Madam Yorktown is working on a contract on the What console, talking about the hull of an LTG and the turret of a T69. That is even more crazy.
Oh, no kidding. Contract with the walk. Visualize a tank with the hull of an LT. Nice. That's cool, man.
That would be cool.
Well, congrats with that. That's good. Hopefully you're getting paid.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
Absolutely
contract,
great.
so it must be getting paid if it's a contract. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So big 3D modeler, I guess, huh? Artist or 3D modeler, or what part of that are you doing? LTG and a turret of a T-69. Yeah, what console has more stuff like that?
It's a little bit more out there, what console these days, isn't it? I haven't
Yeah.
been on it lately because I haven't got a console anymore. But I mean, back when I played it, it was almost on level with PC. But now it seems the console's got crazy stuff happening. Crazy.
All right, well, we're also shilling the Discord, which I avoid like the plague.
Yeah,
Thanks for destroying the forum, Wargaming. That was awesome.
yeah.
Absolute and complete and utter disregard for the older generation that plays the game.
Or just for the more sensible people who play the game.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I mean, it's so toxic in there. I have no interest whatsoever in getting in there, and apart, not even for the giggles.
When you
Just-
can't,
just to read it all.
you can't mod it because
No.
it's especially in the big discords where so much is being said. Like it would take you forever to dig through all that and figure out, and you can't just go, oh, I'm gonna cancel you just because you said one thing. You know, I guess you can depending how bad it is, but if you got a general troublemaker and they're not really always blasting across the line, but they're always being a big pain in the rear. It would take you a while to dig through all the Discord just to figure that out. On the
Just to figure
on the
it out.
forums, you can look at a thread and go, yeah, okay, this guy, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Madam Yorktown is getting a tanking game.
they're gonna
Oh,
pay.
the tanking game. Yeah. Okay.
They're gonna pay you with the tank, huh? That's cool though. Good. So did,
Yeah, it's cool.
did they say 3D modeler? Or? Okay. Oh, I think we can figure out who won. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it might have done. Yeah, it's finished. It finished about an hour ago.
Good. Facts. All right.
There.
Let me gotta turn Chrome off because I gotta go over to my. Gotta go over here. Let's do it. All right. Winner is
Sergeant Major.
Sergeant Major Rock. All right, man. I need your in-game name. Oh, you're not designing the tank. Okay. Send me.
Great.
I need your in-game name so I can send that to you.
Ricardo did get his boxes or her boxes, and just need to know what you got. To be honest. That'd
Cool,
be
cool. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Discord. Anyway, so yeah, they're pushing Discord. All right, this is interesting. There is a special Battle Pass chapter. She says right after Christmas Ops ends. So I don't know if that means we're gonna have a Battle Pass and that's a chapter in that Battle Pass, or just a one-off Battle Pass chapter. Didn't we do that last year? Was that the Lunar New Year thing? I think there's a tank
Yes,
involved.
yes, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
And it was sort of a marathon pass kind of combo-ish thing.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Beavis. Beavis, you dumbass!
The dumbass.
You don't know how to drive tanks, dumbass. All right. This is cool. All right. I'm gonna send you. Let's see, Lieutenant Beavis. All right. Give me uno momento, and we'll send you 3 boxes. Do you have a preference of type? Lunar, Christmas. What else is there? New Year. What's the other one? He doesn't care. All right, good. You're getting the first one. You're getting Magic. That was the one I was missing. Magic. All right, we're going to do some Magic boxes for... Hopefully I don't run into my limit of stuff given away, which I've done in the past. Oh, I got to log in. What? That's no good. Incorrect address. Well, you know what? Let's take a break. I will fix my login thing because I did recently change my passwords. I think it's remembering the wrong person. So give us 5 minutes. I'll send you the boxes, Lieutenant Beavis. We'll redo our coffee and we'll be back for the second half of Coffee Talk. Where is it? I don't know. Why is this so difficult? What is going on here today?
I don't know, mate. It's
Where's my-
all over the.
Guido is his name, tanking is his game. Guido. Guido is his name, tanking is his game. Guido. Now in the shadows came a mysterious chap who spoke in a tongue with strange dialect. He offered his help to the mighty Guido to bring some laughter to his love of speedos. To the coffee talk they both came to bring the message of winning ways to all and sundry and the masses. Yes, that's right, lads and lasses. The damage counts and flexing back will keep you on the right track. Guido is his name, tanking is his game. Guido. Guido is his name, tanking is his game. Guido. So in what? If you want to progress, then seek out Guido nonetheless. With his sidekick Pilgrim, he has a message that to win you must be aggressive. The position and place that you must seek for the winners only, not the weak. The guru speaks, so listen well. His voice rings out like the Liberty Bell to bring you all to Unicom land, or to die hard trying in the sand. Guido is his name, tanking is his game. Guido. Guido is his name, tanking is his game. Guido. To the swamplands came the mountain man to teach his wisdom and pay his due. A man with a name only known to a few. To his followers his words are true. Guido is the man, big and gruff. He used to fly jets, but now he does the tanking stuff. Guido is his name, tanking is his game. Guido. Guido is his name, tanking is his game. Guido. The mountains are home where he watches the moose and hummingbirds aplenty. But he saw the need for the Watt community to have a guru and lead them gently. Down the road to Unicom land will die, trying hard in the sand. Guido is his name, tanking is his game. Guido. Guido is his name, tanking is his game. Guido. So we broadcast his message far and wide, using YouTube, Twitch, and various means, to lead you to the promised land of WR. Win 8 and damage counts. That a mortal man is only stuff of dreams. Win your flank and then go back, was his mantra for the pack, to which they shouted, "Yes, bossman, that we will. Win our flank and then flex back." Guido is
All right, we are back. Pilgrim's setting up his Churchill 7 for domination.
Well, I'm using all those fine ladies we got this Christmas.
Ah,
All
very
those
good.
with the super skills. So.
There's like 12 of them in that tank.
Yeah. So that's sorted now.
I saw I don't know why this came to mind when you're talking about that. I guess you're talking about setting up the Churchill. I just saw a video. Actually, I don't know how old it is. I'm assuming it was new, but I didn't look at the date stamp. So maybe you guys have seen this and it's really old. But they were talking to the Tank Museum talking about the TOG 2.
Oh yes.
And he said something like, "Hey, people are asking, will it ever run again?" And I'm wondering if they're thinking about getting that thing going.
That'd be cool for Tank Fest.
Wouldn't that be cool to get the TOG running? That would be
Yeah.
absolutely amazing.
That would be like half of the arena show, though. It'd take about 2 hours to get round it, wouldn't it? By the time it got out the gate, everybody'd be leaving, wouldn't they, or going for hot dogs
Yeah.
or something.
It would take like a day for it to clear the garage.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, how cool is that?
FP
I'm
Toodles.
not sure. Talking about Tank Fest, I'm not sure. I know you won't be coming over, but I'm not sure I'll go. But if I do go, I'll do a video because one of my mates, Dougie, you know Dougie,
Yeah.
he said he'd go with me.
Yeah.
And because he's an ex-tanky, we might get some inside, because my inside's gone. My inside man is gone now, retired, but he knows loads of people down in Bovington, so we might get a decent video out of it, and I'll fire
Well,
it
you would
up.
at least be an expert, more
Yeah,
more so
exactly.
than us. Hey, thanks for the sub, FP Toodles. Much appreciated. Welcome. Yeah, that would be cool, man, to go down there, Dougie. That would be that'd be a hoot.
Yeah, a hoot indeed.
Yeah, hoot. Just put rockets on it. Yeah, put rockets on the
Put it
TOG.
on the TOG, yeah. Yeah, why not?
That would bring it up to like 11 kilometers an hour.
Backwards.
There were a lot of people in that. Those World War I tanks were wild, man. You don't think about them because they really weren't around very long. But the Brit one. There was a Brit one. I saw again a video I saw on YouTube, and this is I think years ago. But they dug it. It was buried, and they dug it out, and it's now in a museum somewhere in France, I think. But it's all blown up. 'Cause I think it took a hit or two from artillery, and there were like 15 people in those things.
It's crazy, isn't it?
And it said up to 27 or something. So I guess because there was infantry, but they had firing ports and all that kind of thing. So they really were kind of a land battleship was the concept at
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, until they developed the tactics for tank warfare, they basically was just a land crossing the land to get to the enemy trenches and allow the troops to follow up behind, sort of thing.
I mean, it was a moving strong point or a
Battleship.
moving
Yeah,
a fort or whatever. Which essentially that's what tanks are. But they were just kind of figuring it out. But yeah, then they made they were highly effective initially because there was no real counter to them, and
There was no counter. I mean,
Yeah.
machine guns were bouncing and all. So
But as we all know, eventually there was definitely a counter to them.
we did. Yes.
All right. What else we got going on? I think we're on to subjects du jour, though we've sort of mixed these all together. It's all good, though.
Yeah.
Brit tanks, we talked about that. Oh, the yearbook. Let's check that out.
Yeah, check the yearbook out.
I'm always surprised by how many tanks come out in a year when I see that yearbook.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot.
And you don't realise it when you're getting them.
You don't.
Yeah, and then, I mean, the only time you would look at it, I guess, if you look at the tanks you've got in your garage, you go, crikey. I mean, in your case, you got like 800 or whatever it is.
So how many do you think came out, Pilgrim?
Oh, well, I'll go with 15.
15? Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Ooh.
35, 40, 45, 50, 59.
Get out of here. That is crazy. I mean, what 59 tanks is that? I must have sold them all. I must have flogged the bloody lot.
Holy crap! Now some of them, to be fair, are like the little gift tanks here and there that come out, but wow, check it out. This is a lot, man. And then I like how they've kind of showed when they came out, and they actually say what they were for. So at the beginning of the year, as you remember last year, we had, or may not, we had the Japanese heavy line came out, the one with the gun cooling thing.
Yeah.
0 maps, Gator. That's the important part. Let's
Boy.
not have maps. You can't sell maps,
No.
Gator.
No, you can't.
You can't sell maps, my friend.
It's
Come
a
on.
lost leader. A map is a lost leader.
Yeah. But that Japanese line started at tier 5 with the Mitsu and the Junu. That's the one we talked about a little bit earlier. The Juto.
Oh, it makes sense. It makes sense when you start to talk lines, because if they start at 5 or 6, you've got 4 or 5 tanks coming. Yeah, okay. It
But
makes sense
one,
now that
two,
it's 59.
1, 2, 3. We got 3 lines this year, so that was a chunk, but still 59. So we had the Japanese line come out. The Charioteer Nomad, which was a Battle Pass special. Remember that? I think that was kind of what we're going to see here, and the tank. The tank. What is it? Someone already knows in chat. Say what the tank is that's going to be for this Chinese New Year thing. Has anyone already looked it up?
It's going to be the premium.
Does anybody know?
Double barreled.
Now, I'm just making kind of an assumption based on something I read, but it could be Hank the Tank. Hanky, another Type 59. WZ the Tank. DiCardi is on track. He's on the track, and it is the Chinese New Year. So what would you think?
What would you reskin?
What would you think?
Would you reskin? Let's have a look.
What would you think?
Let me get me Chinese tanks up.
What would you think the Chinese New Year tank would be? Hold on, let me find it here because it's on this other page. I gotta go find it. And I'm not saying it's exactly it, but I'm pretty sure. 122 TM. Oh, a reskin of the 122 could be. That's Chinese, right?
Well, that is a premium tank, is it not? The 122 TM. So they wouldn't reskin that, surely, would they? Wasn't that an elite premium tank or something like that? It was a premium tank, yeah, definitely. I think they're going to reskin a WZ light tank.
Okay, it should be on your screen now. It should be on your screen now.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Do you think?
It's the White Dragon.
Possibly.
A Kampfpanzer 07, a German Tier 8 reskin of the Kampfpanzer with a Chinese dragon motif on it.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Because they've run out of designers and artists and things.
I mean, this says right here, according to them, it's dedicated to the 2025 Lunar New Year event. Well, it will be possible.
There, isn't it?
Most likely will be possible to get in loot boxes dedicated to this event.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Dear, oh dear.
Anywho's. What else do we have? We got the BZ-72-1. This was an auction tank, which I did not get. I missed that auction or didn't do it. I don't remember. I had something going on that time, and I didn't do that. Have a decal, Wayne. Have a decal. The German Chinese tank. Cool. Way to go, Wargaming. That's amazing. This I did not get. I see them every now and again running around, but I didn't get that one. ISU 122 too. I do have that one. Maybe I do have the BZ. I don't think so though.
Oh no, you got the BZ.
No, I don't. I'm pretty sure I looked at some of these the other day when I was thinking about this whole thing.
All right.
Got to the garage, so let me double check. It's a Chinese what? Tier
8.
10.
Yeah.
Tier 10.
Tier
Heavy?
10, sorry.
Heavy tank.
Heavy tank, yeah.
Chinese. No, I do not have that one. For some reason, I don't remember why I didn't get it. Was that one of those ones that went? I think the problem with that one is I didn't have the resources for it because it was an auction, right? Yeah.
Oh, it was an
Yeah.
auction. Yeah.
Type 59-2 is a reward for the Year of the Dragon in 2025. No, I think it's the KPZ. White Dragon. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's just in the boxes. The ISU 122-2, I do have that one. Haven't played that one yet. We got the Object 590. I do have that one. I forgot all about that tank. I don't know if I ever see these. The Meal, which is a reskin of the Barovsk. The 45-2K, I do have that, and I have played that a little bit. TT-130, I have that one. It's a Battle Pass tank. Battle Pass Season 8. Oh, this was, I think, the special Battle Pass, right? Yeah, that was the special tank.
That was, yeah.
54D, I don't remember this.
Doesn't ring a bell for me.
Was this just for sale? I remember the Greenlight Festival. I don't remember what that was all about. What was the Greenlight Festival? For Lucky Seals. Oh, this was the Shamrock thing. Oh, yeah, there were boxes. Was this thing in the box? Get the premium vehicles.
That was quite early on in the year, wasn't it?
Yeah, these were in emerald boxes. I did not get this one.
No.
I did get the Alembic, I remember. I got that's where the Emily 75, G-Sor, like some other tanks that are older tanks. All right, so that's what happened there. That's where I got the Alembic. I do have the Alembic. Then we had the Polish TD line come out with the Star Shells. We talked about the Berza earlier. And then we had more loot boxes. Orion loot boxes. Is this the third, fourth loot box of the year? Or third if you don't?
It was, wasn't it? They've gone over. Remember we talked about it. They went overboard with the loot boxing thing.
I forgot about this. Is the space themed one, the Orion loot boxes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, dude, the Nemesis. Do I have a Nemesis? That's Brit? I don't know if I ended up with a Nemesis. Tier 8. I did. I do have a Nemesis. Interesting. Haven't played it. Okay, so Nemesis. Then there's the Panzer Children.
Oh yeah.
So they showed up. So another tie-in, and then we got to another Battle Pass special chap. No. This. Oh, that's right. Battle Pass. Okay. These were Battle Pass for coins. That's right. The 130. And then they didn't release the TS60. That was the last one to release.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you could finally get that one in the middle of that Battle Pass. And then they did the next Battle Pass, which was the Crocodile Sherman Char CDC.
Yeah.
Then there was a special Battle Pass. This is another little tank I didn't get. I think I was on vacation or something. I don't know why I missed this. I was somewhere else. I don't remember, but I didn't end up with this prototype.
Excuse me.
I did not slide the slider or whatever I did. I don't know. I do have a 52C. This came in. This doesn't say where it came from. I don't remember where the 52. Do you guys remember where the 52C came from? Things hit a tempo. It's interesting that they don't always say how you got them. The Vickers was an assembly shop. I did assemble that. Oh, so you think the 59-2 is the Year of the Dragon? I wonder if the German one is the loot box thing. 52 was just a gold store. Wow, I forgot about that. Then we had another assembly, which was the Vickers. And then we're getting into the 14th anniversary gift, which is a tier 2. The Udez Alt 3. I don't remember where this thing came from. Is this another Battle Pass thing? I'm not sure where that came from. Then we had the Czech light tanks, which I've done a bunch of work on, or a bunch of videos on lately. Then we got the Waffentrager event, where we have the LPZ,
Yeah.
the E77, and Project Ion, which is another reskin. Finally, they released the Grom, well after the Czech line came out. I don't think I have a Grom. How did we get that? Rolling Thunder event. I don't remember that event. Do I have a Grom? Maybe. What nation is it? Polish, right? Yeah.
Polish.
I do not have a Grom. I missed out on the Grom somehow.
I think I did.
I missed out on the Nurgle. I don't have that. That's the Babylon project. Then we have ST2. This is a Clan Wars tank. The Felice was another special battle pass. Oh, remember the Vikings, the Italian Vikings?
That's right. Yeah, there was. That's right.
Yeah, the 52C is bad.
Okay, around that one.
52C is bad. Yeah, that was the Italian Viking event. Then the First Warrior, which was tied up with the competition thing they had. I don't have that one either. Then we get into Christmas. We got Gabler's Destroyer, some other gift tanks down at low tiers. The DZT, Toro, XM, Contradictus, the tank that has currently destroyed the game. The Squall, and then some other low tier stuff that I have all of those. And then last but not least, the gift, Gisor, the tank.
Yes, the final gift of the year.
Yep. Wow. That's a lot.
isn't it?
That is a lot.
That
Yeah.
is a lot.
Yeah. Somebody was saying, one of you guys, that this thing actually has some pretty dang good hesh, and they ain't wrong. Pretty wicked, actually. It's got 201 pen, I think.
Yeah.
So don't sleep on the Gisor the tank firing hesh for kind of the memes.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at it. Yeah, 210 pen.
210.
Oh, you can't see
yeah.
it because I've got this stupid thing in front of everybody here. And I'm also not in the right place. Woohoo! Here we are. 210 pen, 480 alpha. That's high. That's, not super high for a heavy, but it is a medium, so that's pretty good for medium. You still have to pen. I mean, this is going to require a little care, but 210, there's plenty of weak spots, even on the front of a lot of tanks, that 210 hesh is going to handle.
Yeah.
Good gun depression is at minus 11. Yeah, minus 11.
Yeah.
So honestly, it's 12 seconds, 11 seconds reload is a lot for a medium, but still, if you can work its turret, which is not very thick but pretty well angled, work that
Yeah,
11 degrees of gun depression and lop some hesh at weak spots. You know what I mean, Pilgrim?
Yeah. The only thing about that is using your gun depression lifts the back of the turret up. So those two weak spots, which are quite small, the hatches, the tiny little hatches, they are more easily hit. You know what I mean? Because you're angled your hull down a lot.
From
So
the right angle. If you're higher than he
Yeah.
is, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you can go hull down somewhere safe-ish where you're overlooking and using 11 degrees gun depression, you can have a good game, especially with that pen.
Yeah. Who cheats? What?
Against
Aztec is free monster with the G-sword. Aztec is a okay. He's got it figured out. Aztec is dominating. He's dominating. Yeah, so there you go. The all the tanks, 59 tanks in 1 year.
If you'd sat down and said that to me without having all that there, I would have gone, way, because it just doesn't register, does it?
How many was the year before? Anybody know? You probably have to go
That'd be
dig through that
interesting, yeah.
dig through that article. Class of 2023. Hold on, let me see if I can quickly look. Here it is. Got it. Got it. Google Foo, man. All right, where is... There we go. All right, so here's 2023. 5, 10... 49. I mean, it's not that far off.
No.
10 less. It was a lot as well. Well, there you go. They added 10 this year. Oh, the yearbooks are actually on the side of it. I missed that completely. That's pretty funny, actually. All the year, check it out. So I had a link right here. Didn't have to look for it.
Yeah.
They've done it all the way to 2018. I like that, actually. Well, they didn't do the list there. 1, 2, 14, 25, 34, 44. Oh yeah, it looks like the same amount roughly in 2019 or 2018. What's the first one? I'm confused. Oh, there we go, 2019. 10. Pretty much the same, it looks like, every year, more or less, fellas.
Around about 40 plus.
2020 was a small class. That was only 29. It was COVID year. Can't create
Yeah.
tanks when you have COVID year. Actually,
No, you can't sit behind a computer at COVID year.
34 in 2021. $37. Okay. Well, there you go. This is actually a higher year than every one of those, though. This 2024 by about 10 tanks. Okie dokie.
Well, Ducati, I think I remember back in the day when we used to have 25 to 30,000 on the NA server.
Yeah, December
Yeah.
tends to December probably for the last 5 or 6 years has topped at around 20,000 during Christmas on NA roughly. Bring in the pipes, plants, pets, and grandma this week.
It's getting cold.
Get grandma in off the porch. It's gonna be cold. Yeah, we've got. Did Sergeant Major Rock? Did he ever let us know what he got? Sergeant
I don't
Major.
think so, no.
Sergeant Major Rock.
No.
If it's way back up there, I missed it. But if you've done your boxes, let's do one more box giveaway. Why not?
We will, yes. When's it finished? 13th, you said, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Can we do it next weekend or not? No, we can't. So, let's do 2 more while we're here.
Okay.
So, if you're doing one, I'll do another one.
All right.
Cool. We'll do it straight
Rigged.
after. Rigged.
Yeah, I want to look at the. Weather here real quick because we're supposed to get.
Well, we got
We're
snow
supposed to get into the
this morning.
20s, man. Like freezing. That almost never happens down here. Is it cold there? What's going on there?
Yeah, we got big old cold air coming down from the Arctic.
Yeah, in fact, tonight or tomorrow night, it looks like 31 degrees. There's a small possibility of snow here, actually, very small, because it will be hovering around the freezing area, and we will have some moisture. But it looks like it's calling for rain. Cloudy and damp, rain in the morning becomes sunny in the afternoon. Yeah, we're not going to get any. They were talking about snow, but we're not going to get it. Yep, it's hovering right at freezing, so I'm going to have to mess around with my plants.
Bring them in.
Negative 30? What?
Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
Where are you, Hussers? Must be up north, huh? That's why you live in Florida, my friend. 42 in Dallas? That's pretty chilly. We're sitting at something. 54. So it's a nice 54. Balmy. Went to bed at 52. It's 22 now? Oh, wow. Yeah, we're good here. We hit like higher 40s last night, so it's all good. It's all good.
Well, we got snow first thing in the morning, which is turned to rain. So, well, and it's just rain constantly now. That's the UK for you. isn't it?
Yeah,
There you
just
go.
pissing down, isn't
There
it?
you go.
Yeah.
Just pissing down. Never mind snow.
All right, let's see what else is going on in the World of Tanks world here. Come back over. We've got, we talked about the BZ-74-1. We got some screenshots. This is a medium tank. Here's the Contenda. The Contenda, that's the Tier 9. We got the Conceiva. The Conceiver is the Tier 8. And then the Chopper, which is pretty funny. Chopper. Get in the chopper. That's the Tier 7. Look at that.
I think these are all named after Vinnie Jones's vocabulary, to be honest.
Could be.
Yeah,
List of changes.
definitely not Jason's vocabulary.
So the 6 assembly shop leaks. They're saying that it's going to be the DBV 154, which is a Czechoslovakian promotional Tier 10, so not a premium. Vehicle showed itself very well. It's a rear-mounted TD with good depression, sure. Mediocre armor, so it's not worth going head on, according to these guys.
There you go.
Memphis is 28. Oof. So assembly shop. So we got an assembly shop thing coming up. We've got Battle Pass restarting, a special Battle Pass, and then we've got the Lunar. So we think we know the assembly shop. Someone is saying that Type 59-2. I'm not sure what that is in there. And then potentially this KPZ or whatever it is, the German
The white dragon.
reskin. The White Dragon involved in all of this somehow as well. What RU's doing a bunch of stuff as always. We talked about the monthly Boosteroid. We just looked at the class of 2024. There's the White Dragon article. There's some other tanks running around. We got this KPZ 3 GST term, which is a German tier 8 TD. So it's one of those half turret guys. Then we've got a Kanonen Jagdpanzer 2. Then we have a tier 9 French light tank, wheeled, which makes me wonder if it's going to be one of those turn up your own arsehole tanks. I guess so. It's going to run like all the rest of them, right?
Yeah.
So this is more of the Lynx design, though, with the 3 wheels.
Yeah.
But it's a tier 9 premium. So unsure where that's going to come into things.
Yeah, you got to think about that.
Remember, this is what's common test. So usually common test is tanks that are about to be released. Not necessarily.
Well, yeah, because super test has been done on them, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't remember seeing that in super test, to be honest.
Now this is a bit confusing though, because this is common test 127.1, and then Watt Express says 1.28 will be released in February. So I guess there's a patch in here, maybe with the special Battle Pass thing and the Lunar New Year and all that crap, and then maybe then later in February, that will be the start of Battle Pass. Because remember, we have about a month and a half, 2 months at the beginning of the year where we don't have a Battle Pass because they got the Lunar New Year and the assembly shop and some other things going on. And then that towards the end of February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, because they need 9 months to do 3 Battle Passes. So it's about the end of February, early March when we start the Battle Pass cycle. We'll have 3 of those, provided it goes according to plan. Remember though, 2025 September is some big flag in the sand event for them.
Yeah, absolutely. They've said, haven't they?
Yeah.
Things to look forward to. Maybe not.
You get a crew member if you're doing that Boosteroid thing. So I guess they're no longer doing Twitch. What were they called? The Twitch thing that they had going on, or not Twitch? Was it Twitch? What were the cult? Yeah. Right, it was Twitch with the you get a. No, not Twitch. What is it?
No.
What were they? Prime. Thank you, Prime Gaming.
Prime Gaming.
So that must be gone, because we haven't heard a peep about that for months. And this seems to be the same thing here with the Boosteroid thing. So you can get a William Foxwood, Pilgrim.
A William Foxwood.
That's a sore subject in the UK, isn't it?
Just a little bit, yes.
The fox hunters.
Yeah. Some people like to shoot them and hunt them, and some people don't. There you go.
I
Same
think
as badgers.
the whole thing is pretty fascinating, though, right? Because they have to be able to traverse people's land, and I guess they have like ancient laws that allow them to do stuff like that.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, the right of way is that there is virtually no part of the land that doesn't have right of way to the
public.
The public, yeah, because that was signed off in the Magna Carta, the right to travel. Because before that, peasants were tied to the land and weren't allowed to move around. And so after the Magna Carta was signed, it was decreed by the barons that free passage of, the peasants was therefore allowed. So people could find work elsewhere, why the landowners didn't want it, because they were losing all their peasants that were scraping the mud and all the rest of it. Who voted you king? Kings are not voted for, it's divine right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, so the right of passage across land is set in laws that go back 1,000 years.
Yeah, and each village has got their places where you can get through various areas, even
public footpaths. They call
public
it.
footpaths. Yeah,
Yeah.
and sometimes they're quite they're hidden.
Yeah.
They're not
Where I live, you've been here. If you go down the road into the village from where I live, there is a tiny little entranceway with a swing gate on it. Not even signposted. It's well hidden, but it allows you to walk through the middle of the village.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. There's some over by our relatives, my wife's relatives, and there's multiple of them, but there's a couple we use to. In fact, one of them goes across their golf course.
Yes.
Because it goes down to the estuary, to the D estuary, and it goes straight across the private golf course. But
absolutely.
just the way it goes.
It is. It's the Lord of the land.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm not saying Prime gaming packs are gone, but we haven't seen them, so I'm making an assumption here, man. So, who dang?
They are, Jimmy.
Yeah. So as of right now, they're gone. I haven't heard a peep about them for a while, and then
I think without knowing, I think in my head that the whole collab thing has gone with Prime. Because I haven't seen anything, nothing advertised, nothing pushed, nothing at all. But hey, what do we know?
It could show up next week. They're talking about some badges and potentially confirming a special battle pass thing.
Let's see who won the raffle, then we can get the next one.
Yeah. Has it ended? Yes, it has. All right, winner is, fellas. Good luck. You ready? Here we go. Picking a winner. Boom. Oh, Hoodang. Hoodang 13. I need your in-game name, Hoodang. You can whisper it or just type it out, however you want to do it. You can cross whatever area they go across. Now, whether there are actually some across Royal Estates, that's a great question, because at some point security becomes an issue.
Sandringham, the Royal Estate, the biggest Royal Estate up here in Norfolk, you can do anything you like on the estate. You can, go across. You can photograph and everything else, but only when the royal family are not in situ. Once the royal family get in situ, there are parts of the estate you can go across because it's public access, but there's a walled area which is patrolled by all the security services and everything else, and you can't go in at that point.
Right.
Because basically the royal family go up there to chill out. You know what I mean? And they don't want people. If they've got a church on there, you can go to that church and see the royal family at that point. But after that, I mean, I've been into Sandringham Palace. I tell you what they've got. They've got this massive golden Buddha, which is about the size of my house, sat at Sandringham Estate, and you can go and you can climb all over it. But
it's a what?
A Buddha, big golden Buddha. There's like a trellis rose bush sort of corridor, and at the end of it, this big golden Buddha, which was donated to the royal family a couple of 100 years ago by whoever the Buddha people are. I don't know. And you can clamber all over it, man. You can climb over it.
Right.
Get the kids to go all over it. It's quite cool.
I still don't understand what he said either, Cliffy. He's gonna have to spell it out.
Buddha.
What's a Buddha? You mean like a?
Have you not seen the old? It's not butter. It's a Buddha. You know what a Buddha is?
No, a Buddha.
Buddha. All right, bloody Yanks. Buddha.
Oh, a Buddha.
Yeah, it sits like this, big fat belly. Made of gold. Sits like that.
I thought you were describing some kind of like trellis thing with like it's butting up against something, like a butter, it's budding.
I will send you a picture. Don't you worry.
Oh man, what are your thoughts on Rompelstomps and Age of Wonders 4? Age of
Empires Discovery.
Age of Wonders Empire 7 Civilization.
Oh man, no idea. I give up now.
They can make it Zemke, 100%.
Yeah.
All right, so Buddha is chilling out there, is what you're saying?
Yeah, he's on the estate. You can climb on him. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Who dang, the boxes are on the way. Let us know what you got if you have time.
Yeah. Do the next raffle. And
All right,
I'll
we'll do
that.
one more here. We're going to complete that. And good luck, fellas. And we are off. 3 boxes. Good luck.
Can I mention what's pinned? Are we on subjects du jour now?
Absolutely.
Oh, cool. Can I mention what's pinned?
What's that?
Pinned.
Oh, 100%. Absolutely. Yeah.
Cool. So, pinned, guys. If you don't mind, and I'm not asking you to donate, but to spread this link worldwide. It's the link to the GoFundMe page for our Everest expedition. So those of you who may have come across from Quinn's channel may not know this, but I'm about to climb to Everest Base Camp and then climb Island Peak in 2027 with a group of another 3 people. And one being a South African, one being Zimbabwean, one being Welsh, and me. So unfortunately no Americans volunteered because Guido can't make it. Unfortunately, he doesn't really want to climb up mountains. However,
Guido has what we like to call sense.
Yeah. Common sense or just sense?
Just sense.
So if you just fire yourself into the GoFundMe page and have a look at it and see what you think, I would love it if you guys could spread it around your friends, contacts, and everything else, just to give them, give us the best opportunity. And it's going to 4 charities. So we're doing it for StackUp.org, which is a US-based charity which supports US and UK veterans with gaming. It's going to The Girls, which is a South African charity which supports young ladies to get educated, because it's obviously parts of South Africa are very poor and they don't have the chance to get educated. So that's going there. It's going to a thing called COP, which is the survivors of police men and women who have died, so widows and widowers. So it's going to the families, and to what is called the Royal British Legion, which I think is the same as your Veterans Association over there, something like that. So
Cool.
there's 4 charities that we're doing it for. So I'm not asking people to put their hand in the pocket, but if 20,000 people put $1 in, that's $20,000, isn't it? You know what I mean? But if you can get it out there and let people know, I would be most appreciative. And we will be featuring, at some point, the whole GoPro expedition, GoPro video channel, whatever, on YouTube at some point.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for that, mate.
All right, cool, man. Yeah, donate if you can. Great causes. Plus, we'll get rid of Pilgrim. He'll be frozen on a mountain somewhere.
Like this.
It's a win-win, fellas.
It's a win-win. Yes.
No, don't go get frozen on a mountain. We'll be expecting.
Hoodang.
We will be expecting you back.
Oh well, I'll be back. I might even do part of the live stream on the top of the mountain. You never know. If it happens to be a Sunday.
Did you get 2 of the small tanks? That's pretty good. 500 gold and 2 of the small tanks.
Look at that. AMRP 103 and M3A3 Stewart. That's cool.
All right, congrats. Might have to log in.
You might have to log in. Yeah, I don't think Sergeant Major Rock's got his boxes yet.
Yes, you do have to log in.
them.
Yep, you gotta go to the. I don't know what it is, fellas. It's.
You go to their website and you've got to accept them, haven't you?
Is it? I think it's. Is it under your name in the top right, or do you have to, or do you go to the store? I don't remember how you do it, fellas. Somebody help them. Whoa dang! I keep calling him who dang, but it's whoa dang, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry. Oh, there you go. Got an email and accepted it from there. Well,
Accepted it from the email.
easy.
Yeah.
Try that. Sorry, Major Rock. Try that. Try to click a link that's been sent to you on your email.
Yeah, because that's not dangerous at all, is it?
No. Send me your bank information. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna get canceled by Twitch. Canceled by Twitch. What else, man? What else are we going? We got. I think that's pretty much it. Other than to give away your boxes, I got nothing else. Nothing else on the docket
I think we
here.
covered everything, haven't we? Yeah, covered it.
Yeah, make sure you buy.
Just so people know, the training for Everest is ongoing. So we've started this year. We're going to do the Yorkshire Three Peaks, which is quite a challenge.
All right.
It's huge.
Okay. So I'm a little concerned because I think you're resting on your laurels a little. Have you actually started your training?
I have. Yes, I have. I did. I started.
You walked down to the pub yesterday?
Yes. That's a 10-mile trek. So I did a 10-miler the other day.
Did you?
Just to test the waters. I
Good.
got the rucksack and the walking sticks, and I put some weight in the rucksack. And
You sore?
I went out. Well, two things happened there because it was a beautiful, sunny, frosty morning. So as soon as I got out the door, it started to rain, and it rained horizontally. The wind was like Everest.
That's good training.
It was good training.
Yeah.
So I did that 10 miles. I got back. Everything was fine till the following day.
Oh,
The
yeah.
following day, I actually felt like an 80-year-old with arthritis on every joint. So, have I trained since? No. But I have.
Can I make a recommendation?
Yeah, make a recommendation.
I mean,
I have now got these out of the shed.
I mean, I'm not.
So we can do a little bit of video work. You know
Maybe 10 miles was not the right distance for the
That's
first
a
one.
start. No, maybe start at like 3 or 4.
Maybe start at 1 and do that for a month.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
No, I agree with you. It was, to be fair, it was a tester because 10 mile is the 8 miles is a combat fitness test for the British Army. So I thought, I can do 10. I've always been able to do 10. no
What's
problem.
the hike? How far? Never mind the vertical. That's a completely different
No,
hike.
well, it's 12 days. 12 days of 6 to 8 hour days to get to base camp.
Really?
Yeah, it's one foot in front of the other, Guido. I mean, people can do it. You don't need to be special forces to do it, but you have to have the mindset that you can get up in the morning and put one foot in front of the other for 6 to 8 hours. It takes 12 days to get to base camp. And then base camp once you're at Everest base camp, you do a small climb up a 19,000 foot peak. Then you come back down to base camp, and then you go up to Island Peak, which is 22,256 feet. And you actually climb the ice wall in the middle of the night because the ice is coldest, thickest, not melting at that point. So you actually do the 700-meter ice wall in pitch black with head torches.
Dude,
in there.
there's no way in hell. That is never and ever
You're more than
happening.
welcome. Oh, and
No.
also to get to Island Peak, you've got to cross the glacier, which is full of crevices and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, you've got aluminium ladders. Anybody could do it. No, I mean, you could do it, mate. You could do it absolutely easily. No problem at all.
What about the Candy Cane Forest? Do you have to go through that?
You do, yes. You have to abseil. Oh, that's the other thing. Candy Cane Forest, you have to go through that. And the other thing is, you can't climb back down the ice shelf. You've got to abseil down it because there's only one route up. So the climbing teams that are behind you will be going up. So to get down, you've got to abseil, or I don't know what you guys call it, rappelling.
Rappel,
you have to
yeah.
rappel off the side of the ice shelf, 700 meters down.
That alone repels me from going.
Yeah, I can imagine it does. And do you know what? I've not told the group that this is what's going to happen. As far as they know, they're just going to climb the peak and then come back down. They don't know how they're getting down yet. But I will be telling them on the day. Dear. That'd be so funny.
All right, I'm sensing a lot of holes in this plan. Let me just say that even if I have full confidence it's going to happen, let's say it didn't for whatever reason beyond your control. At least the money will go to good charities.
Oh, yeah, the money's going to charity, irrespective of whether
Yeah.
they do it or not.
Yeah.
Because it's a GoFundMe page. It's not tied to sponsorship in any sort. So it doesn't have to be done for the money to go to the charity.
You know, you could hear me out. What you could do is you could fly to Kathmandu, because that's where you go, right?
Oh, yeah.
And just go find a opium den and hang out there for a week.
I'd get some photographs from the interweb off the old.
As long as it's a mountain,
This is
nobody is going to know where the hell you were.
exactly.
All right.
But you could do that. If you want to join in, you can stay at Kathmandu. You could be the log man, the logistics man.
Wow.
Oh dear.
All right. Well, that seems like a lot. You probably need to get on your training. When is this? 2027?
Yeah, we've got 3 years yet, so don't worry.
No, you don't. You're
No,
looking
2.5
at 2
years.
now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, it's only going to take me 6 months to get mountain fit because I'm going to do a couple of mountains, albeit small ones. And quite right, Gator, I will have the 5 keys, so I'll be all right in Nepal with the 5 keys.
Yeah.
Whoa, dang says AI can make me. Bad idea, actually. Oh, dear. And then you can join me on the next expedition because after 2027, before 2030, when I will be 70 years old, before then I am going to climb Denali. And you're more than welcome come along there because it's just a bus ride for you, isn't it?
I'm already. Oh yeah, Alaska is just around the corner.
That's just up the road from you, isn't it?
Sure. Yeah.
You know, you can come with me.
So I am planning an expedition
Good man.
on
Let's hear it.
Thursday.
Oh, already that quick?
Yeah, because it's dry January for me right now. With one caveat.
Right.
With one caveat, Thursdays only. So Thursday, I'm gonna take a trek down to the corner pocket and have a couple beers.
I want evidence of this. You need to take photographs of it.
All right.
Otherwise, I don't believe.
Okay. Okay.
Do the raffle, mate. It's finished.
Dry Thursday.
By Thursday, yeah.
Dry January, wet Thursday. So I figured last year I did nothing, but I'm like, you know what?
Really?
We're gonna do dry January minus my Thursdays, but Thursday's gonna be calm. All right, here we go. Let's see. We got winner is boom Zemke.
Zemke. Okay. I've got you, I think, on my friends list, so I'll do that now.
Yes, Cliffy. That's the corollary. That way it keeps all the girls away from me.
Oh dear.
Man.
We want evidence of this Thursday. You're going to have to prove.
Oh, I have all kinds of
you have to
evidence.
prove it. I mean, I'm not giving you a choice, Semke. You
By
can use
trek.
boxes.
By trek, I mean I drive down there.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
You're not even walking.
No,
You are
no,
not
nobody.
even walking.
No, I don't.
That is so bad.
I could. Sometimes I do. It's probably a mile and a half. It's not bad. It's not a bad walk at all. We do walk down there. That's the downtown area. What is this walking? I don't know, Wayne. I think it's what you do when you go to your car and then get in and sit down. It's the part from your door to the car, I believe.
I love you guys. Oh, anyway. You know what I mean? I remember. There's a story from Desert Storm, right?
Yeah.
I remember having to go out on patrol with it wasn't the Marines. I can't remember who it was. Was the big red one out there on Desert Storm?
I think so.
Yeah, I remember going out on patrol, and we did about a 4-mile patrol, and when they got back, the guys were like, they had to have a day off. They were so knackered. They had to have a day off, you know? They had to have a day in their camp cots.
Our guys.
To get over having done a 4-mile patrol. It's like, really? Okay.
Yep.
And they had to have cans of Coke as well. So they're on the way to you.
I'm not seeing the problem.
No, I'm totally with you there. I mean, you know, I'm only jealous. I can't sort of situation.
Yeah, but we don't have tea makers in our vehicles.
No, you don't have you don't have BVs, do you? Boiling vessels in your.
We do not have
vehicles,
BVs.
so
I didn't realize
that's
I had an acronym. It's a BV, huh?
Yeah, it's a boiling vessel.
Ah,
BV.
yeah, boiling. That's very military, very martial. It's a very martial name for teapot.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Well, that's because their packs only have tea in it, Victor.
Yeah. Well, tea and scones. Tea and scones.
And pudding.
But then, yeah, pudding. Yeah,
Pudding
tea
and tea.
Pudding. Yeah, we have pudding. We have
Sacks of
spotted dick.
carrying
Spotted dick.
carrying sacks of pudding.
Yeah, Baitor. The reason why your packs are heavy is because it's the extra kit that we always borrow off you that you need to carry for us.
They're only heavy until the army guy sells the shit he doesn't want anymore to the Air Force guy.
Yeah.
The army guy who's been on patrol twice and goes, I don't need most of this. Let me sell some of this garbage to this Air Force guy.
There you go. Sergeant Major Rock has told us what he's got, and Zemke, you should be able to get your line. It's on its way now as we speak.
Oh, Major Rock. That was, all right. Well, it's better than a kick in the rear, but it wasn't as good as it could have been.
Yeah, the only thing out of that is a 2-day premium.
It was free, though. It was free. Absolutely
yeah,
free.
There you go. There you go.
Did you get yours out to whoever got it?
Yeah, Zemke got it, didn't
Zemke,
he?
yeah, Zemke got it.
Yeah, I sent that now.
Have to let us know. Don't forget World War II. We could have stayed home.
And you would have all been speaking German now.
Yeah. You guys would have sorted it out.
Yeah, we probably would have done, you know. We would have been that little corner of the world.
Would have been an Asian Corps of some kind
Yeah.
on the island.
Yeah, there would have been bows and arrows at the ready.
1066 all over again.
All over again. Arrow in the eyeball.
Well, fellas, that is about it, I think, for a coffee talk. The first one of 2025, Pilgrim.
2025.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've just looked it up. It was the first one we did together was episode 125.
Okay.
So I don't know what episode we're on now, but it was 125.
We're
so
over 300 now, I believe. We just did the
Yes.
300th a couple weeks back.
We did. Yeah.
Yep. Let's find
So that's
somebody
cool.
to raid here. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? So 200, well, closing in on 200 for the two of us. Math and public.
That's cool.
Math is hard.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Wayne's
here.
going to be here for tomorrow's coffee talk as well. Of course he is. 3 days on a run.
He's going to have a 7-day coffee talk streak by the time we come back to coffee talk.
Yeah. You'd be like, where were you for the last 6 days? Where have you been?
It's always coffee talk for me.
Oh, yeah.
All right, how about Ironclad Templar? He's trying to make it happen.
Let's do this.
Ironclad Templar. He's got a camera. He's hanging out. Let's find. What am I doing? I don't know. There we go. Well, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. Try to stay warm because it is in a lot of places in the U.S. going to be a bit of a stormy one.
Yeah. Hey, Zimbo, we're about to go, my friend. Sorry.
We're heading out, Zimbo. You're late, my friend, but I am going to upload this, so if you can stand to watch it. That's about it. Let's start the raid. Have a great Saturday. Have a great week. We'll have videos. Got to sit down and make some of those today. Hopefully I'm not late, but it's been extremely busy, blah, blah, blah. If I can stream, I will. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But that is all I've got from the left side of the Atlantic.
That is all I've got from the correct side of the Atlantic.
See ya.